You have to be like water. Learn to be like water. Adaptable, fit into any vessel. Have a sense of calm. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you all guys are doing absolutely fine. And I, Yashoda, welcome back to all of you in my YouTube channel English with Dehati Madam. Friends, in this video we are going to talk about how to listen. There is no need to tell about which aspects are important to learn this language. We all know that. Only 4 things are important to learn this language. First one is listening, second one is speaking, the third one is reading, and the fourth one is writing. Only 4 things are important. But in this video we are going to talk all about how much listening plays a role, how much important listening to learn any language, to speak any language. Friends, just think about a child. How does a newborn child learn this language? Learn any language. It doesn't matter he's from India, he's from other state, he's from other country. Every child learn his native language, learn his mother tongue without any reading, without any writing, without any practice. He only used to listen a lot. He only used to observing the things what other are do. Okay. And after 1 or 2 years of listening practice, he starts to speak. Even he doesn't know about any grammar rules, but he starts speaking only because of listening. So that's why, friend, listening plays a very important role to improve our English. And the next one that I want to give you example is, suppose that 2 brothers, okay, 2 brothers, they are true brothers in a family. Okay, and both of them want to learn this language, both of them want to speak English. And the one brother want to stay in his house, stay in his home, and he practice his English at home. But the other brother is practice his English, and he's putting lot of efforts to learn this language. He used to go out of the house and make a friend who was speaking English, and he makes a group on internet, on a platform like WhatsApp, Facebook, and he used to practice English like this. But on the other hand, the one brother is only practice only grammar rules, by only preposition, conjunction. He just focused on all this, and he's not practice his speaking and listening. On the other hand, the other one who is speaking too much, who used to speaking too much with his friends, and he doesn't know about his practice. He's doing practice. Listening and speaking, only 2 things are important to learn any language. I think mostly 2 things are very important. Reading, writing plays a role, but these are not playing too much role. Only 2 things, listening and speaking. And first we have to listen. That's why listening plays a very important role, and that's why we need to improve our listening skill. And after 1 year, both of the brothers get a chance for a job interview. But what is the result? One brother gets selected. One brother will definitely get selected because he had listened a lot. He is talking with his friends in English. He is talking at phone with his friends in English. But on the other hand, the other brother is only practice on his notebooks. He don't know how to speak. Then how can he able to get selected? Tell me. Only a person who used to listen a lot of content, who used to listen more of things in English, definitely he will speak, and definitely he can get selected for any job. Because by listening we get understand how to express our feeling, how to express our thought. English is just a medium of expressing our thoughts, just like Hindi language. We just express our thought, our feeling, what we want to share, what we want to tell to someone. That's it. It's not a big deal. It's not a very big thing. Okay, that's why listening is very important, friends. So I'm just want to tell you, listening, you have, if you want to speak English fluently, then listening plays a very important role, and you have to improve your listening skill. But you can listen. There are so many stuffs present on YouTube. There are so many postcards. There are so many audio platforms. You can use them. And but one thing that I want to share you have to listen only what you are interested in. Don't need to listen anything from which you get bored. Don't use to listen them. Okay, only listen in which you are interested. And the one thing that I want to say you, only listening is not enough. You have to imitate. You have to practice of speaking. As I said, listening and speaking, two things are important. And if you are watching any English content, and if you are listening any podcast, then try to imitate. Try to imitate how the other person is speaking, how the actor in a movie is talking, how he moves her hands, how he stand, how he doing all the things. Imitate. Imitation is very important. Friends, what is imitation? You have to repeat. You will have to repeat all the words what the other person say. Just start a video and listen one line and just pause the video and repeat it. You have to repeat a single line 10 to 15 times if you really want to improve your English. And I'm also learning this language. I'm also practice this imitation too much. You don't need to take a very long video. Just take us 1 minute. In beginning, you need to only 1 minute video. Okay, take a 1 minute video of any content, just okay, and first listen, then repeat it. Listen, repeat, listen, repeat, listen, repeat. Friends, you have to be like water. Learn to be like water, adaptable, fit into any vessel, have a sense of calm, have a sense of patience, but ambition is extremely important. I don't just say this to girls, I say this to boys and girls, just everyone who wants to be able to have a purpose in life, to have an ambition, to have the guts to find your glory. It's extremely important to have a guts, to have the conviction, to be able to say that, this is what, and I wanted to achieve it. I learned it from the very, very strong people from my family that I looked up to. And this showed me that it doesn't matter how your circumstances are. It matters how large your dreams are. And I really have big dreams. This is what that I want to show you, that when you are practicing of imitation, when you imitate anything that makes you a better, that makes you a perfect in English. You know all about where to use conjunction, preposition, which proper conjunction, preposition to use. That's why imitation plays a very important role. Friends, if you want to improve your English, just listen a lot of English content. You don't have time. I know that you don't have time, but you have to listen. You have to make environment of listening. First listen, then speak. And say it again. Just listen a lot. If you want to achieve your fluency, listen a lot. Listen a lot of things. When you will listen again and again, definitely one day you will understand. And try to understand the power of listening. Only by listening, anyone can improve English. He don't need to learn about anything. Just assume that you are Indian and you are here and you are not surrounded by English environment. But if you get a chance to go in abroad, to go in America, definitely you will speak English after 1 year. Only because of this, only because of listening, only because of speaking. Okay, that's why listening is very important. We will meet again in the next video. Till then, bye bye.